Peace and love eternal to the gods. What it do, true crew? Salute to the God Squad. Okay. What up, though? Make sure when y'all see me out here in these spiritual streets, holla back, youngin. Say what up, though. Okay. The energies is really very interesting today. Okay. First of all, we got the ancestors in this thing thick, Orisha in this thing thick, okay? So hence me with the Orisha music on, okay? Because they in this thing thick, okay? And I'm guessing they in here so thick because they need to be somebody to try some shenanigans, okay? Somebody is on some bullshit trying to lead up here to this strawberry moon. Okay. Also, I've been channeling and picking up on Marie Leveaux. Okay. Something up here, so I'm getting ready to get a quick channel message from her. I pulled three little cards just to basically try to confirm what it was I was channeling. But we gonna let the ancestors and Orisha work the rest out. Okay. Couple things I want to touch on real quick. This message may resonate with you. You got a strong connection to the Orisha, okay? Or you have ancestors, direct ancestors, your grandparents, okay? Practice hoodoo, voodoo, one of these, root work type of religions, okay, or cultures, okay. You think or you believe you receive messages from Marie Leveaux, or you have ancestors from Louisiana, or you have reason to believe that somebody tried to X you, okay. This message would resonate with you then most likely, okay. There's also something that I'm picking up on in regards to the womb, okay. If you have a reason to believe somebody's trying to curse or hex you, and you've had difficulty with getting pregnant, or you've had a miscarriage before, or this person that's trying to curse or hex you have had miscarriages before, this might resonate with you, because this is exactly what the message was that was coming through from Marie Leveaux when I started tapping into this energy this morning. I literally just sat down in the chair, got the candle lit. I started picking up on their energy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the camera just so you can see the confirmation on the EMF. Okay, I'm gonna try to scoot it up because I know we got the candle lit and I need y'all to see it. Okay, I need y'all to see that confirmation coming through there. Okay, is that okay, gang? Is that okay? Thank you. Okay, as long as we can still get the confirmation like that. Alright. So, the messages, the channelings that I'm getting from Miss Marie Leveaux. Okay. A lot of us got certain gifts and things like this coming online, okay? A lot of us, she's saying, a lot of us have been shying away from our spiritual practice, shying away from our spiritual gifts. And what's crazy is we're more spiritually in tune, or we are more connected or more powerful than the people that have been trying to come up against us. Okay. Somebody could be a direct relation to Marie Leveaux. Okay. A member of a member of her immediate family. Or if not a direct descendant or a direct relation to Marie Leveaux, she is mentioning that there is others of her time There's others of her time that was even more powerful than her, and they don't talk about them. She's also bringing that up. Some of us are direct descendants or direct relation to people that was alive and doing the work during her time, the ones that they don't speak of or talk about. Okay? And we've basically been set up to go against our own spiritual nature, or to shy away from our spiritual gifts or our spiritual practice, the actual practicing of our actual magic, or the actual working with the actual elements. We've been shying away from that because of the nature of which we have been attacked. You know, if you feel like somebody using hoodoo or voodoo against you, or had been using it to curse you in this manner, this could make you shy away from your own gift, and that was the purpose of them using it against you anyway, because they know that you're more powerful than they are. Am I getting that right? Yeah. We shy away from using our actual spiritual tools or our actual spiritual practices because we feeling like that connects us to the person that's trying to do hoodoo or voodoo against us. Some of us have strong hoodoo or voodoo roots, but we've been shying away from it because people been trying to use it against us. And they only been doing it against us because they know that we're direct descendants of these practitioners of her time that was truly powerful. The ones that they don't talk about, the ones that they don't want to mention. Okay, the ones that actually use their spiritual work to bring about the revolution. Some of us are direct descendants of certain practitioners, priests or priestesses. Some of us is direct descendants of very powerful priests or priestesses that use their spiritual gift to liberate our people. And that's why they don't talk about them, because of how powerful they are. They know that when we tap in, our spiritual power is more powerful even than the powers that be, their high magic and their dark magic and the shit that they do. Our magic is more powerful because we have the ancestors on our side, we have the Most High on our side, we have the earth on our side. Okay, we're direct descendants from the Most High and from this earth, or the elements of her. And so if you're in the upright, if you're moving in the upright, it's something about moving in a just manner, being in the upright. Okay, moving in a righteous manner, meaning you're not attempting to practice your spiritual gifts to hurt or harm anybody. You're not trying to hurt or harm anybody. You're not going out your way to curse or hex nobody. You're not trying to do anything to anybody that hasn't done anything to you. You know, you're not trying to use your gifts specifically only to come up financially. That you're not using your gifts for that. You're using your gifts to help heal a situation. You would use your gifts to try to help lift a curse. Okay, help lift a hex, uncrossing, things of this nature. You see what I'm saying? When you're using these gifts and stuff in the upright, it's especially more powerful. Because when you're coming from the heart, this is what makes it more powerful. Okay? If you're wondering why they've been attacking your heart, this is why. Because when you could come from the heart, that makes your gifts even more powerful. there's a particular message she's wanting to get through to people that's not moving in the upright. Could be if I'm getting strong feminine energy, but it could also be a masculine. Somebody marked her grave with the X's and tried to get her to come after either somebody that's a direct relation to her, a direct descendant of hers, or they are a direct descendant or relation to these other priests and priestesses, the ones that she knew of that was powerful, the ones that they don't speak about. They tried to get her to come up against her own, or they tried to get her to come up against a descendant of another priest or priestess, somebody she actually works with in the spirit, or somebody she actually respects. You get ready. They have to get ready because their hex is coming right back to them. They could have been losing people left and right, or experiencing endings left and right, because you're playing a dangerous game when you marking a grave. When you're doing graveyard magic, graveyard this and that, you actually marked her grave to go after either a direct descendant of hers, or a direct descendant or someone related to somebody she works with in the spirit or actually respects. Somebody that might even be more powerful than her is who you marked her to go up after. And I've been getting that message before. I've been getting this message for a while. I kept saying it. Like, people try say if you're a direct descendant of Leveaux, say you or you work with Leveaux, or Leveaux likes you or works with you or been looking after you, okay, and somebody try to go to the crossroad and beckon Leveaux to come up after you. Somebody's been trying to do that. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like this. She said that they'll do the same thing with her. They'll be trying to have her go up after people, and these people are a direct relation to her or people she works with in the spirit. So if you're wondering why the endings hit you back as the practitioner, or why the endings started hitting you and your family, or that curse of the hex started hitting you and your family, causing them endings and not the person you went after, this is why. Again, what she was saying too also about the miscarriage energy. She said, it's all fun and games trying to curse or hex somebody, but when you coming up against somebody and they haven't done anything to you, you playing a very, very dangerous game. Somebody just got married. Somebody just got married and they're trying to have a child. Or they've been married for a while and they wonder how come they haven't gotten pregnant with a child. What she's saying is, how can you curse or hex somebody's womb, somebody that hasn't even done anything to you, and you expect for your relationship to produce a child? You're cursing and hexing their womb so that they can't have a child. But you think you and your spouse is going to be able to produce a child? You cursing and hexing a divine portal of the gods, and this person moves in the upright. This person hasn't done anything. You going after somebody that haven't done anything to you. You cursing and hexing their womb, or you're trying to pull creativity and creative power. You're trying to pull fruit from their womb so that you could become pregnant yourself. Is that what you're trying to do? There's some practitioner or a priestess or somebody. There's somebody that's trying to pull from somebody else's womb. Or somebody's trying to use somebody else's fertility or They're trying to steal somebody else's fruit from their womb. If you've been unable to get pregnant, that's because somebody was trying to curse or hex your womb, chosen one. And the person that's doing it, they're infertile. They might get pregnant. Say, even if they do manage to get pregnant, right? Because there are ways. She said there are ways. There is magic. There are rituals. There are ways, right? She said, but even if they do manage to get pregnant because they stole fruit from your womb, curse and hex your womb, but stole fruit from it, that child then becomes cursed or hexed. That child then starts to take on the energy of whatever they cast against you. And they won't notice it until the child is older, that they basically produced a karmic child. This is also how certain children were being born, certain children being born with Down syndrome or other abnormalities. People was doing black magic to get pregnant, or was doing it while they were pregnant. Or they stole fruit from someone else's womb to have that child. You bring a curse or a hex, you bring abnormalities upon the child. So be advised with that shit. You know, saying complications to yourself, because if you have a child with these type of abnormalities or things like this, now you got to be in and out the hospital with the child. You know what I'm saying? You curse and hex yourself to have certain difficulties as well. You know, it's all fun and games. So they be doing this shit to try to get other people's energy, okay, or work from other people's womb, okay, or trying to end certain people's fertility, or steal it, trying to bring endings to somebody else. She said you better make sure that person actually did something to warrant this, because if they didn't do anything to warrant this, all you did was curse or hex yourself. And for us that's been afraid, or for us that's been apprehensive, that's the word, apprehensive, to utilize the spiritual tools, or to really take up or really get to spiritual practice. She said a couple things. For one, the elements are your friends. Okay, you know, the fire is our friend, water is our friend, air is like our best friend because we need it to breathe, right? Okay, the earth, also another best friend. We need her under our feet. She could produce you know, life for us, things of this nature. The elements are our friends, our best friends. You know, humans ain't your best friend. The elements are your best friends, is what she's saying. She said you could light a candle and pray and take down these people that's tried to come up against you. She said if you pray from the heart to the point where we're releasing tears, they will work. She said basic rules of thumb: you use what you have on hand. The more you can work on using what you have on hand versus going to get something to do something specifically. She said if you just use what you have on hand, that's actually more powerful than going out of your way to try to acquire something that you don't have. You know, you use herbs, spices in your kitchen cabinet. Rub it on a candle and that'll work better than you trying to buy something online, going out your way to get something, to plan something. She said something about it causes what's the word? She said when you do that, psychologically it causes a blockage, or it causes a yeah, she said She didn't say blockage. It's another word I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's the energy basically. Just like when you manifested. Resistance. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. When you go out your way to buy something to try to get something to work, psychologically that causes resistance to the manifestation. If you work with what you have on hand and you know you're doing it in an upright manner, it's less resistance, meaning it's more powerful. It's more likely to take form more quickly, more effectively, with less resistance. Okay? Thank you. She said they would have to do certain things to demonstrate their willingness to go through the long suffering to bring about an outcome. Okay? Eating something hot, you know what I'm saying? Or doing something unpleasant to symbolize basically to the Ori or to the gods that they were willing to endure certain things or whatever. She said some of us are more powerful even than they were at the time, because a lot of us actually suffered and actually endured already. If you've been through the trials of Job and you've already endured certain things, you've already endured certain tests, you've already overcome certain things, this makes particularly your magic all that more powerful. She said you could get away with just fasting for a day or two. You could fast for a day or two before doing your spiritual work or making your ask or making your prayer or your petition. Fast for a day or two. If you've already been through the long suffering, you don't have to go out your way. Somebody need to work with hot peppers or something about pepper, chili peppers, habanero peppers. If people been trying to bombard you with stagnant energy. If y'all thank you. Y'all hear all this shit going on, right? Crazy work. She said that's exactly right. If you work with she said something about working with peppercorn. Someone said with ginger, pepper, or peppercorn, chili powder. For one thing, somebody could have been trying to do a hot foot spell on you to push you out of somewhere. Or something like this. Or they're trying to steal your passion or steal your fire or something like that. Something about rub those on a candle. Make your prayer and petition and light it. She said, watch how shit move. She said, if you do that and pray for your energy and your power and your willpower to come back, it will. And if people have been trying to bombard you with stagnancy or stagnant energy, she said you could rub them herbs. Write down your prayer petition with a pencil. You could rub those herbs on the paper and light it. You could put them same herbs on the candle, light it. She said if you so bold enough as to make a tea with these things, say the prayer, the petition in the water and drink the tea. She said you do all three, shit'll be she said shit'll be moving. Okay? moving. My ancestors always say moving like a Cuban. Okay? Somebody could be Cuban. So it should be moving. Okay? Or she say work with a leg, but work with a red candle. Put those things on a red candle. Ooh. Or a yellow candle. Ooh. Yeah. Come through, sis. Yeah, come through, auntie. Yeah, sis. Come through with the come through, you know. She said before that warning she issued, it's always fun and games. You see how the partying card came out here in reverse? She said, oh yeah, it was nice and good fun. These could have even been people that call themselves your friends, or people that you call your friends, people you used to party with and be with all the time. Or they thought coming for you, it was all fun. It was all fun and games and all like that. It ain't fun no more. Or at least it won't be when you do whatever this was she just mentioned here. Okay. These people, they don't live in the moment. You're in the present. You're in gratitude. You're in the upright. You're in the present. You're grateful for where you are in the present moment. This is why even when people coming up against you, you can still have fun. You still have a good time. They upset about that. It's because they're living in the past or they're living in the future. They're trying to get to the good time that hasn't happened yet, or they're being too nostalgic and they refuse to leave whatever happened in the past in the past. You already got one up on these people. But yeah, for a lot of us, these are people we used to, call our friends. We've gained wisdom in regards to these people, or what it was that they were trying to do to us, or how they was trying to stagnate us. Or you see how it's a well and a well eye and the well is underwater. It's this energy of trying to utilize our own emotions against us. Okay, trying to spy on us in the spirit, all like that. You see what I'm saying? But it's the world card. So we've literally closed out the cycle, or we're now exiting that timeline where these people thought that they were going to be able to spy on us energetically, do work on us in the spirit. Okay, somebody could have been, because this alchemy card is the magician, okay? So people could have been trying to do magic to keep us in the past, magic to stagnate us. Remember what she just said about the stealing of the willpower? You see how that hawk kind of looked like it want to pull that red cloak up off of him? And look, you know what I'm saying? Like they just watching you to try to steal your willpower. Okay, the sword is down. So they're trying to steal your willpower, doing magic to try to cause you injustices, trying to make you fall silent. Okay, trying to detach you from your will or your desire to do the spiritual work. This is what she is talking about, man. Remember how she said the elements are your friends? These people were never your friends, but the elements are your friends. The earth will never betray you. The air, you need it. It won't betray you. You make a sincere petition with a fire lit. The fire won't not tell your secrets. Do you understand that? Them is your friends, not these people. So use your power. Okay? Shit, she talking to me, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. This message hits for a player like me. Okay? But she said it's for others. That's why I was guided to share the message. Thank you. Divine Holy Spirit, Great Spirit of Love and Life, ancestors, and Ori, what's popping? Alright, further confirmation from the Ori, the ancestors, and Miss Leveaux here. Oh, Warren, good luck is only one step ahead. Card number 21. Wow. 30:30 on the clock, and this is card number 21. 2 and 1 breaks down to a 3. 30 is also 3. So we just caught 333. Low key. Low key. Good luck is only one step ahead. Telling you, if you do the spiritual work in regards to whatever this is, or do whatever she was mentioning here, you crack the curse, or you crack some sort of hex, or you crack some sort of spell that they kept trying to put up over you. It'll move. You've already lifted the toxicity or the demonic energy that was working in behind the curse. But it's something about residual energy that's lingering. If we do this ritual she mentioned here, that'll get the energy, the residuals to move out the way. Okay? Something like that. Oh, Warren. And this card, I swear, it gives me Oya so bad. You know what I'm saying? I need to clear the air. Yeah, it gives Oya so bad. Okay. Or somebody's a child of Oya, or somebody benefits from working with the air, or saying a prayer or a petition outside while it's lightning. If you do this ritual, she said, outside while there's lightning actually cracking. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you talking about motion. Gonna be a whole lot of motion. You feel me? Shit gonna be moving. You electrify the situation. If people been trying to bombard you with a stagnancy energy, baby, make your prayer petition outside while it's lightning. Ooh, baby. I said come through with this. Listen, this is the stuff. Some of us needed spiritual godparents. You know what I'm saying? Some of us needed guidance here. Some of us needed guidance on the spiritual path. But what happened is, because we're so powerful, it's like our gifts will either intimidate certain people, or like the people that was meant to be our spiritual godparents to guide us on the path. Some of them realized we were more powerful than they are and was trying to take our energy and our power for themselves. You see what I'm saying? They ain't want us to grow more powerful than them, or they ain't like the idea, you see what I'm saying, of us being more powerful than them. So they ain't want to fucking help us. They want us to try to steal from us instead. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. This is the information you have spiritual godparents for. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of us don't have that. We have people that went up against us instead. You see what I'm saying? So that's why she and the other priests and priestesses of her day, that's why they here bringing this message. Okay? So that we can have the help that we need, or the help that we were denied. Divine Holy Spirit, Great Spirit of Love and Life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Yeah, this is ancient feminine wisdom that we got denied. Yeah. Damn, we got two flipping over at the same time. It's wild. It's wild here. The ancestors showing out. Okay, card number 24. Ejila Shabora. Ejilashabora. Okay, lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. Yeah, lying to yourself is you talking about something that'll drain you or deplete you of your own willpower. Okay, don't tell yourself you're gonna do something and then don't do it. Nobody knows that but you. Literally rob yourself of your own willpower. Don't say you're gonna do something and then don't do it. If you have the thought, leave it at that. Do your best to try to balance that in or try to fulfill it, but don't say it and then don't do it. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like robbing your own self of willpower. Okay? Again, creating resistance in the mind. Like how she was talking about, it creates resistance to your spiritual work. You see what I'm saying? Arrow Sun, okay? And Arrow Sun been coming out a lot for the chosen one, okay? Card number 8, something up here about karma being issued here. So afraid of what the future may be, where you don't act. Yeah, that's exactly why they came out together. Beware of saying you're gonna do something and then not doing it. Okay, or not honoring it. Okay. It's self-betrayal. It's ending your own work or your own manifestations before you can even get it off the ground. It creates too much resistance. You understand that? Yeah, man. Yeah, beware deadening your own energy or robbing your own self of your own willpower. You know? Because if you lie to yourself about, if you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it, you don't act on it. You see what I'm saying? You rob yourself of the willpower. The good luck falls to the wayside. You know what I'm saying? All like that. So that's why they came out together. So be wise here. Others are getting karma because they lied to you. Okay? Or somebody could have been doing a curse or a hex to make it to where you tell yourself lies. Somebody could have placed some sort of curse or a hex to make it to where you tell yourself you're going to do something, but then you don't do it. Okay? And it creates this cloud. They trick you into making it yourself. Somebody could have been doing some slick shit like that. Do the ritual she suggested. Don't say you're gonna do it, just do it. Just Nike check this shit. Just do it. You feel me? By the new moon, look. Looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. Yeah, do it between now and the next new moon. You understand? Okay, come through here, ancestors. Thank y'all for this message. It was needed. Thank you. It's the guidance we needed, man. This is why you don't feel like you're more powerful than the people trying to attack you. Something like that got placed on you or something. You know, she tell herself she gonna do this and that. He let him tell himself that they gonna do this and that, but then let him never do it. Okay? Or rob them and drain them all their energy so that they can't do it. That way they putting this energy off on themselves. Somebody actively did this or set this energy in motion. My eye is jumping. It was to try to rob or steal your good luck. Because if you're not acting, then that energy is just out there free and clear for anybody to take. Somebody did this shit on purpose, bruh, to steal your good luck and fortune. Oh, my eye is jumping so damn bad. My left eye is jumping so bad, child. Because then that energy is just out there free and clear for them to take. Oh, they thought they was slick. Here go the other Elisha. Here go the other Elisha Bora. Okay, card number 23. A cruel truth is better than a sweet lie. There go the flip side of it. And this is how you know this is people that used to call themselves your friend, or people that used to call friend. You understand me? Some of us been lied to so much, we started lying to our own self. Savage is true. My God. One more, please, ancestors. Look! Between now, the full moon, strawberry moon coming up, and the next new moon, you want to do this to move this energy out. Living fully the powers of the universe. So you look within to reveal the mysteries of the universe. Then you live those fully and step into the powers of the universe. Somehow between now, the full moon that approaches, the 11th, the 12th. We also got a Friday the 13th coming up. Are they going to try to be on some bullshit Friday the 13th? Or is between now and Friday the 13th a lucky time? Use your luck between now and the new moon. Yeah. Use your luck between now and the full moon, or somebody going to try to steal it. Something like that, y'all. Do that ritual, get the energy moving. Where am I going for confirmation? Confirm with the tarot, then we got to slide. Okay. I say use the Hulu deck, but I'm gonna pull a couple from here first. Thank you for this message here, man. We needed this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Miss Marie Leveaux, what you got? Come on here, man. We had 21 out here, the World card, Wisdom, Liberation. This is the wisdom that we're being given to help liberate us. Man, Judgment. Just choose. Just choose what you want to do and do it. And these people that was coming up against you doing this, tried to curse you or hurt you or trick you into using your energy to curse or hurt yourself. They're under judgment. Look, they thought it was all fun and games. It ain't. Now they stuck in the wrong timeline and shit. The golden mirror. Okay, something up here with a narcissist that was love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. For some of you, this could have been a father. And if it's not a father, it's somebody that you were with for a long time that was acting all committed to you and everything. But for some of y'all, this was a narcissistic father. Okay? Or this was a narcissistic, spouse? Or something like this. Or a narcissistic, a narcissistic Libra Scorpio cusper, or a narcissistic friend that happens to be a parent. Okay. Wow, it's two cards coming out here together. Wow, you successfully healed some sort of situation. You got the Triumph Six of Wands, okay, with the Star card. Understanding. Okay? You've gained wisdom. You've gained understanding. What do you mean? You decided to respect yourself and you closed out the cycle on these narcissistic people. Okay, they're filled and riddled with addictions, or they wanted you to be. They wanted you to be addicted to the pain or addicted to feeling lonely, so that you be addicted to lying yourself and casting this darkness over yourself. But you've healed though. And that's what they weren't expecting. Now they trying to gain understanding about how you healed. You did something they were unable to do. Or the father or the person you were with for a long time, or the narcissistic friend or people you have been down with or committed to. These are the people that tried to curse you, hex you. They the ones that X'd you, especially if you know they had been to New Orleans. Okay, if you know that they had been to New Orleans, or they're from Louisiana, or they've been home for a visit, that's what they went to do. But you were already healing, or healing was already taking place within you. Keep it zero. You already healed your heart. You already healed your heart of this pain. You already healed yourself of certain addictions. Somebody was trying to recast or rebind, but it's too late. You already healed. You just gotta move. That's why she gave you that. That's why she gave us that ritual. Because if we just do that, okay, 3 times, somehow at least 3 times, okay. If we do that ritual like that at least 3 times, that'll move the stagnant energy that is lingering. Okay, they did this for a long time. Look. Karmic relationship. Okay, with the 2 of Cups, union. These people, relationships is breaking bad. Okay? Or these are ones that was cursing and hexing your womb to try to get a child. Them and their wife wanted a child. But how do you think you're going to have a blessed union and be blessed with a child and you trying to curse and hit somebody else's love life or somebody else's womb and shit? They are now realizing this. Or you healed from this karmic relationship, so you're not free to move forward. Yeah, you cut them off. You cut them off because you got tired of them cutting you down and you decided to love yourself. The most powerful thing, this is the most powerful thing you could have did, she's saying. Yeah, now motherfuckers is in fear. They're in fear, and look, you cut clean through fear. You cut clean through fear, and now they are fearful. Do you understand that? They wanted you full of fear. Nope, it's them. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm referring to Gemini, Libra. We got definitely Aquarius. We got definitely Leo. Definitely somebody that's on the Scorpio cusp. Okay, Virgo, a Taurus with the King of Pentacles out here. Okay, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah, man. Something about new love or a new opportunity for love or a new opportunity for luck in love. By the full moon or by the next new moon. New opportunity for love, or somebody's going to make a new love offer. Because this is the Knight of Cups. This Voyager card is actually the Knight of Cups. Somebody want to take this love journey with you and be happy with you. She said start working with your elements, your true friends, and then you'll start physically making new friends. Does that make sense? Something like that. Something about using the elements, your real friends. Going to God, using the elements, your real friends. Something about this is going to physically manifest new, true friends in the 3D for you. Love in the form of friendship. Yeah, come through here. Come through here. Thank y'all, man. Yeah, this is so good. I did not know this message was going like this, y'all. Man, I'm so happy. Thank y'all for this. Alright, final confirmation here with the hoodoo deck. Final confirmation here. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Sticks or the Three of Wands coming out here crossing. So there's people that did this, they just waiting for this to return to them and hit them back. Okay. They wanted you waiting forever. They wanted you just sitting here waiting forever for good things to happen. No, we do this ritual and we get stuff moving. We can do this ritual that she said do it 3 times, right? Light the candle, do that 3 times. Okay, 3 of Wands. Things will be moving. We won't have to sit here waiting for anything. It'll come to us. We don't have to wait for anything. That whole waiting energy is a trap in and of itself to trick us into lying to ourselves, saying we're gonna do some shit and then don't do it. Robbing ourselves of willpower so that way our good luck and shit is out there free and clear for them to take. Okay, this father could have been the practitioner or the one facilitated this shit. Is a parent. Could have been a parent of yours or somebody that you were in a long-term committed situation with. Okay? Could have been using your friends. Okay? It was a trap. So that they could keep making off with your good luck and your blessings and shit. Making off with your willpower. You're just forking over willpower for them in ways that you didn't even understand yet. Yeah, I know that to be true. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, further confirmation here. When I say this could have been your parent, I ain't lying. I got the daughter of coins or pentacles, and that the king of pentacles was out here. Literally could have been your parent, is what the hell I'm saying. Your parent was trying to stagnate you and have you playing this waiting game and try to slow down your healing, slow down your manifestations and shit. Hiding blessings from you. All kind of Yeah, man. 8 of Cups, 8 of Baskets. It's the 8 of Cups. Somebody trying to slow you down or trying to block you from leaving. Trying to slow you down or keep you from walking away. But them doing this to you is what made you walk away. And you see how all these cards fell out? God's gonna throw the book at somebody, man. Somebody was breaking universal laws. God's about to throw the book at somebody. Or they was in some sort of magic book trying to do this shit to you. Understand that. Now they is all... Look. Now they all in the 5 of Cups. They're going to regret having played this game with you. Okay? They've been left out emotionally. They regret doing this. They the ones made it to where you had to walk away. You had to walk away to choose yourself, or you wasn't gonna never have nothing. Do you understand that? It was a trick. It was a trap. Now motherfuckers are sorry. Okay, Page of Cups energy. Now they're sorry. Why are they sorry now? Because they're getting the tower, the big house. Because now a tower's here. Now they worried about... Look, they go to 9 of Swords again, just in a different deck. Ancestors on their ass, delivering them a tower. Now they worried about what's gonna happen. You could have been having nightmares, this and that. Now they having them. They try to stagnate you. They stagnated themselves and fuck their money and shit up. That's all they did. By trying to betray you, 7 of Swords. By trying to do this shit to you in secret. Have you forking over your power in secret? Have you lying to yourself so that you casting a big ass storm over yourself unbeknownst to yourself? That way they can make off with your good luck and your blessings all in secret and shit. Okay? Somebody was dealing with a love interest or a counterpart of yours in secret as well. Somebody was secretly dipping off with the person you were supposed to be with. Okay? Or somebody, this could have even been a twin flame or a divine counterpart that was sneaking in your energy field to steal power from you. To gain your good luck and your fortune, unbeknownst to you. This is also, you got new love coming in. As it comes in, you need to be quiet. You're gonna have to be sneaky a bit. Not that this person's trying to hide you, or not that you're trying to hide your person, but y'all gonna have to keep this love thing on the hush and just move forward together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to move in silence with this, because y'all got a bunch of people trying to block y'all from moving forward together or having a child. If y'all get married, have a child, or get pregnant, y'all gonna have to keep all of that shit low. Y'all gonna have to keep all of that shit quiet for it to happen. You understand me? Yeah. Final messages here, Holy Spirit. I mean, I swear it's people that you used to call friend. They was smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. All them goddamn knives. Backstabbers. Somebody backstabbed and betrayed your ass like 7 times at least. It's a motherfucker that you used to eat this person's food, or an old friend that used to cook for everybody, or they cook everybody food, and when people come over to their crib to cook, it's a kitchen witch. That bitch is cursing and hexing people through the food she feed people. Some shit like that. Whoa. Man, again, bro, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is crazy with the knives. Somebody likes to play with swords or knives, or they have swords or knives, or come on, out here with the son of knives, the son of swords. This person's been watching you, trying to see when new love would come in for you. They're watching and spying, trying to figure out when new love will come in for you so that they could cut you off from it. They don't want you having any new friends. They don't want you partying or celebrating with anyone else. When this is exactly what God is bringing you. God is bringing you new love and new friends. Period. New people to celebrate with. They are not allowed to celebrate with you because they tried everything to block the celebration. You want to block victory and triumph? Why do you think you get to enjoy it with our divine beings if all you did was try to block victory and triumph for them? And then you want to enjoy it with them? No. You ain't want them to have it. So we're going to bring them new love and other people that's happy that they have it. Okay? And the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups break down to a 4 of Cups. Okay, so now they're disappointed. Now they're gonna be all dissatisfied and upset this shit didn't go the way that they wanted it to go. But they're gonna be stuck in the negative emotions they wanted you stuck in. They wanted you crying, feeling away because you ain't have any friends or have new love. Now they're gonna be crying because they getting left out in the cold from your love. And that's what's fair. So do the spiritual work. It will greatly benefit you. Do the spiritual work so that you could come up. So that you can get your energy back. Okay, so you can move this residual shit out the way. Residual fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, peace and love eternal to the gods. Hopefully this message is helpful in some way, shape, or form. Make sure that y'all smash the like button for me. Okay, let me know how it resonates with y'all in the chat or in the comment section down below. Hit me up, truestbliss@thelord.com. Y'all can always drop me a line on there. Okay? And y'all be blessed and have a happy Monday. Alright? Salute to the spirit of Marie Leveaux. She done came through here, gave us some game, dropped us the wisdom they ain't never wanted us to have and shit and everything. This is so nice. Alright? I love y'all so much. Y'all be blessed and take care. And I'll holler at y'all a little later, okay? I love you. Peace.